Good morning, Hornets. Today is Wednesday and the first day of May. Hornet Point store update. Remember that the last day the store will be open is on May 13th. Hornet Points don't carry over to next school year, so make sure those are spent. We have a choir concert tonight at 6 o'clock. Really looking forward to hearing those performances from our choir students. Shout out to Mr. Longyear and the crew. Really looking forward to the performance. Study tables information. Reminder that today those are going to be held in Mrs. Keneally's room, D112. Tomorrow, there are no study tables because we have a staff meeting after school. And then next week, there are no study tables at all because we will be on the DC trip and there will be no staff to supervise those study tables. So keep that in mind as well. Speaking of the Washington, D.C. trip, only 5 more days until we depart for D.C. You need to report to school on Monday, May 6th at 4:50 in the morning. Do not be late because we will leave without you. I promise you that. Wear your green shirt. Make sure you have a suitcase that is packed for under the bus and a carry-on backpack to have with you on Monday. Whatever you pack in that suitcase under the bus, you won't be able to get into it until we arrive at the hotel late Monday night. Pack your breakfast and lunch for Monday. Remember, peanut allergies, drinks without lids, or energy drinks. Keep those things in mind in terms of bringing those snacks, breakfast, and lunch onto the bus. Let Mrs. Sanciola or Mrs. Stanger know if you have any questions at all. 7th graders, we are on day 2 of the Caverns trip today. All right, so remember the spreadsheet was emailed out to you. Mrs. Baker and Miss Linsnick have reviewed it with you as well. But these are the students that had the 5-1 next to their name that are attending the 7th grade field trip today to the Caverns. And then the step-by-step instructions. Reminder that if you are a student that is staying in the building, okay, you will be adhering to your normal schedule. Okay, it's this last slide here. If your teacher is on the Caverns tour today, there will be a sub, or you'll go to the other teacher that teaches that same subject. All right, Baker Linsnick, Conley Keith, Manning Barger, and Boggs Birchfield. Okay, so in terms of the students that are attending, you're going to go to first period class, and then you're going to be dismissed to second period. I will make an announcement at 8:32. That is going to tell you to report to the cafeteria where you'll be picked up by the buses to go on the trip today. We are going to return during 8th period, and you'll go to your 8th period class. Students attending the trip, make sure you have your lunch with you and that you have your books and belongings put away in the locker because you won't need to take that on the bus. All right, we had a great first day of the Caverns trip yesterday, and I will share that we've had many compliments from the Ohio Caverns group about our behavior and the way we represent the building. So I expect that to continue today. And that's all for our morning announcements. I hope everybody has a fantastic day in Hornet Country.